Morning my babbers, we're out again and today we are at Todber Manor fishing Little Haze. We're here for 6 days. It's about 10ish. We got here about 8. Managed to find 2 swims next to each other, which is great because I'm fishing with Uncle Diddy and he's semi-disabled at the minute. By that I mean he's slightly more disabled than he normally is. Won't go into it, but I need to be close to give him a hand, so we got the rods out. We haven't bothered setting bivvies or anything else up yet. It's lovely and warm. As you can see, the weather's half decent, so we're just gonna kick back and relax, wait for the FA Cup final today. Come on the pool, happy days. Weird shit.
That is fucking crazy.
Fucking good though, I like it.
There we go guys, we've been watching 2 weird lights roaming across the sky and all of a sudden they start, no idea. It looks like drones setting off fireworks, which is not something I've heard of before.
What, fireworks don't stay in there that long, do they?
Apologies for the shaky video guys.
Yeah, you should put on a fucking stand there, bud. That's going to be happening for a bit. I don't know.
Let's see if I can get it on the tripod a minute boys. Absolutely bizarre guys, I've no idea what we're witnessing, but it looks like drones being set off, or fireworks rather, being set off by drones. We've traced a couple of strange lights across the sky and then all of a sudden, boom. I've seen some weird shit when I'm fishing, but that is well weird.
How does it keep going for so long now?
Oh,
You know what I mean? It must be massive to just have that much fucking pyrotechnics on it. Language, but that's mental. That is. I don't know. I don't know what to say.
can't focus on it, that's annoying.
Can you send that to me afterwards?
There's definitely like a blue, come and have a look at it. Look, there's a blue orb in the middle.
Yellow one. Oh wow.
Sorry lads, I'd make a terrible wildlife photographer.
Fucking any photographer. Oh no, I'm actually speechless. I don't know what to say about it. Everyone's over there now.
pretty sure, guys, that does not constitute consent. That poor lady mallard getting absolutely smashed in. Poor girl. Morning, my babbers. So, quick update. Didn't do much in the way of filming yesterday because obviously Liverpool were busy winning the FA Cup. Happy days. Woken up after our first night. Absolutely pissed it down last night, and 3 o'clock this morning I had a run in an absolute downpour. Come flying out to the rods, pulled into it, landed a cat which was tiny. So I didn't bother risking any of my equipment to get any footage. Where I'm fishing at the minute, I'm kind of stuck. I've got no open water in front of me. I've just got an island to fish to, and it's only about 3 foot deep. It is deepest, so I'm looking at moving today. Gonna get into some open water, and hopefully, probably get on a couple of zigs and see how we go from there. I'll keep you updated. Happy days. Well, there you go, guys. Treated to another light display. Night number 2. Wonder what night number 3 is going to bring. Might get a good bang. Guys, I don't know if you can hear that thunder, but it is literally, that rumble hasn't stopped for 20 minutes. He's not long, but he's fat, isn't he? Deep belly. Big shoulders, deep belly, like me. There we go, guys. First fish of the session. Unfortunately, it's day 3, but it's not a blank. I'm more than happy. And when I say first fish, that's not including the 10-inch cat or kitten that I had on the first night. But how's that for a cracking ghosty type comment? Happy days! There we go, guys. Fish number 2. Also caught on the Pinoffi wafter in the margin. Gonna stick this one back because he's a little bit lively and a little bit upset. Happy days! There he is, guys. Donald the bastard. He's been molesting that poor lady all week. We've had to rescue her a couple of times because it's got a bit rough. Right, my babbers, time for an update. So, we are day 4. Fish count so far is 2 carp for Uncle Diddy, a 23 and a 20, 2 carp for me, a 25 and a 19 which I got this morning, also 1 cat for me, well, a kitten, it was tiny, and a bream. Yay! Viva la bream! Tactics have changed a little bit since we got here. It's fishing quite slow. There are fish coming out around the lake and some pegs are bagging up, but unfortunately where we are, it seems to be first thing in the morning. Me and Dylan both had bites yesterday and this morning at 5:30. So we started off with a little and often approach. We've now got one rod out on a zig, one rod on a solid bag, and the other one on the bottom. Just trying to cover sort of as much as we got. One in the margin, sorry, that one is on the bottom. Uncle Dilly also caught a swan. I've caught a baby coot. So yeah, the bird life here at Todber Manor it's beautiful to watch, but as a fisherman, they are a bit of a pain in the ass. But this is where they live, you know. We only visit, so you just got to learn to deal with it. Trying to think what else has happened. Just let this car go past. So yeah, first night we had some sort of weird UFO or UFOs, unidentified flying firework in the sky. Second night we had a biblical thunderstorm, the likes of which I've probably only ever seen once before, and not to that sort of extent. It was absolutely amazing. Hopefully you'll have already seen some footage, but to actually be out and it to be right above your head, you could like physically feel the thunder. It was amazing. Last night, no light shows, no thunder. It was a pretty straightforward night, to be fair. And then for me, 5:30 wake up call this morning with a fish you would have already seen. So that's where we are at the minute. It's still only Tuesday. Got all day tomorrow. I've got a hospital appointment that I have to get to on Thursday. Excuse me. Hopefully we'll be back after that. Depends how that goes. Fish through then until Friday. So hopefully we can get you another fish or two. Fingers crossed. Happy days. Well, there we go, guys. Carp number 3 for me, and we were just led in the bivvy, listening to yet another rain shower, and the middle rod, which was a solid bag, which was pineappy, crumb, and a small pineappy wafter, absolutely tore off. I'm not going to keep him out for too long because I'm getting wet, so I'm going to slip this one back, get a fresh bag on, get it back out. Happy days! Right, my babbers, so quick update. It's day 5. 4?
Yeah.
No, it's day 5.
Oh, hang on.
Yeah, see? That's part of Uncle Dilly's disability. Forget his arm. He's slowly trying to work it out.
Yeah.
Friday.
We're 6 days.
Yeah.
Thursday and Friday together, yeah?
It might be day 4. Bear with me while we work this out. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Today's Wednesday. Day 5. So we are day 5. And Diddy has now caught me up in the carp side of it. He's just landed another 20, so he's had 3 fish, 2 scraper 20s and a 23, was it?
24.
23, 24?
Yeah.
I've had a scraper 20, a 19 and a 25. So yeah, everything's looking good. Not as good as we'd like. We still, most of the lake seems to be fishing quite slow. There are still a few pegs that are catching more consistent, but I suppose that's fishing. We don't know the lake as well as some of these boys that are here. They come here quite often, so this is our first trip, so it's all a bit of a learning curve. But revigorated myself. Obviously, just landed that fish, or netted that fish for Uncle Diddy. Fresh solid bag, back out on the spot. So fingers crossed. I'm going to leave the margin rod because quite happy that nothing's disturbed that. And the 3rd rod I'm going to make myself a mesh bag in a minute. Pump that full of some goodness and then fire it out. But I'm sticking with so all Diddies have come on the SSP, the Beast Baits SSP. And all mine so far have come off the Beast Baits Banoffee. It's another beep on one of Diddy's rods. But hopefully he won't take the lead. It took me long enough to catch him up. So that's where we are. We'll keep you updated. Weather does say that we're due another thunder and lightning storm tonight, so that'll be interesting. Another free light show, so I can't argue with that. As long as it don't bring too much wind and rain with it, we'll be more than happy. Happy days. There we go, guys. So it's our final morning. Gonna be packing up in a few hours. I was just laid in bed debating whether or not to move my margin rod because nothing had happened, and then it absolutely tore off. So pretty glad I managed to hold on for that wee just a little bit longer, because otherwise I would have moved it and wouldn't have had this fish as a result. So like I said, we've got a couple of hours left before we have to start packing down, so I'm going to get this fish back, put just a handful of bait back out on that margin, get this rod back and see if we can't get another one. Come on the Pine Offie! Happy days!